Hey Aquarius, welcome to your general love read. This is going to be your May forecast. Shocking, right? Like, how did we get here already to the May forecast? Unreal. 2021 is moving at warp speed compared to 2020. And for me, nothing's changed. Still in lockdown. Okay? So I'm going to pull out for the collective here first and then get to the intention. For those of you that are new and those of you that are returning, welcome and thank you. I am an intuitive, so some of my reading is not going to be traditional. All right, take it as it resonates. If you're looking for a personal reading, that link is down below. Know that in a general, roles could be reversed. May not resonate at all, could be baggage you're carrying, energy coming towards you. There's dogs in the room with me. They will not leave my side. They are my boys. You can hear Oliver right now probably nesting. If that is going to be something that you don't want to hear from time to time, it might not be the channel for you. Okay, down below you can also find the links for the extended for well, like I said, for the personal readings, for the decks that I use, how to connect with me, and karmic donations. Okay, but the simplest way to support the channel is just to click the thumbs up, okay? And if you are not subscribed, subscribe, because that is what tells YouTube to send this out to more people. That is what more or less supports the channel, because I have not been monetizing the new videos, and so I'm just doing this out of love and generosity and gift giving. Okay, so for the collective, okay, you get create. This is kind of like my Ace of Wands, but it's having gone through a process where you have had to really come into an alignment, really get to know yourself. And you may feel like nothing's moving, okay, but intentionally with this 8, this is the traveler, okay, where you don't realize what a big transformation you are moving through right now. All right, so that's beautiful energy. So let's go ahead and pull out. This is a you and them sort of an energy reading. So if you don't have a them in your life that is a love interest, it could be them that is a boss, them that is a friend, someone that's coming towards you, again, somebody's baggage that you are still carrying around with you. All right, we're going to look at you and them. We're going to get some emotions. We're going to look a little deeper. We're going to pull some romance angels and get some advice going forward, okay? So, Aquarius. I thought so. Thank you, Spirit. For your person. Okay, as you are moving into this new month, again, things are moving, and it may feel very controlled for you, and you may not even realize how, like, I'm getting like you're moving through almost like timelines, okay? Like you are really doing growth, and a lot of it is thought processes. A lot of it is, you know, balancing yourself out for this new beginning. You feel pretty strong as you go into the middle of the month, but you also are very protective, okay? Very protective of your energy, of this new balance that you've created, and really holding your ground, okay? Really being like, this is how it is. Okay, this is what I'm willing to accept. This is what I'm not willing to accept. The end of the month could bring something that maybe looks better than it is. And you could have the foreshadowing. I think we're going to have that is your sister. I think we're going to have a Libran full moon. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm feeling right now as I'm like pulling in the energy. So you may want to watch whatever your Venus sign is. You may want to watch that, because I feel, so this is what I'm feeling right now. Like I feel that we're coming out of warrior season into the season of the ram, okay? But we're being pulled through the moon lens of love, okay? Which is kind of a deception of a lens, the full moon, okay? A little deceptive energy of love. It's important to stand in, someone needs to hear this. It's important to stand in that power of love and to not let somebody come in May, and this is timeless, so it could be whatever this next month is when you come upon this. Don't let somebody ram their idealism of truth down your throat, okay? It's about standing strong in that knowing and knowledge that you have. All right, the person that you're dealing with here, right? They're coming into the month very much transformed in what they believe about love. Okay, so they are coming in with a strong belief of love. And as they move through the month, Seven of Wands, okay, there's this energy of fighting for things to be their way, which could be why you are kind of guarded, right? This person is pulling in that opposition energy of trying to, push their agenda. And I don't feel like it's coming from a bad place. It's coming from a place of transformation and perhaps learning to stand in their power as they've gone through this Aries energy. At the end of the month, they're going to be pretty emotionally drained. And whatever happens, okay, they're going to be looking back on it kind of like, was that really the best idea that I just went through? Like, was that really the best discussion to have? Was that really the best way to, get my way? So let's go ahead and look a little deeper. Okay, what's interesting here is that you're not even having to work at what's going to come to you at the beginning of the month. It just shows up like magic. All right. And Magician in reverse, it could be that it's something that you put the mindset out, let go of the intentions, and we're not even expecting the universe to bring it back to you. But it's going to take you away from a place where you have been unhappy, where you've been perhaps a little down, okay? And it's definitely something worth celebrating. It brings you into that balance. It brings you into that smooth sailing sort of an energy that's been lacking for you. Okay, your person here, all right? They're coming in very passionate. Perhaps the transformation is showing them where they've allowed themselves to not own their power, especially in the passionate connection here. If they could go back in time, they would, but obviously they can't. So they are trying to release those old beliefs and come into this new higher power with the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Okay, and it's 100% about love here. They're not trying to, really, I don't feel that this person is trying to do anything out of negativity. It's very much love-centric, very much trying to move things forward into this more healthy, healed, traditional connection. Okay, now you're guarded, okay, and in your head. 9 of Wands and 9 of Swords. Yeah, Oliver doesn't like that. Oliver, no one likes being guarded and in their head. It's okay. Lay down. He's okay. All right. But it's divine timing for this all to be happening. I feel like it might be some triggers as you're moving through this transformation, this transitional time. It could be the triggers needed to be more aware of where you have not put emotions. And it's not even that you have not put emotions in. It's almost, what they're showing me is almost like a mislabeling of emotions. And so part of this makes you feel, that's why you're up on this rock, right? It makes you feel like, I don't quite know where I'm going with all of this. And so I've got to kind of step back and look at the shadows for a minute. All right, look at where this is going. Your person, again, what they're fighting for is for this, okay? This love. 4 of Wands. All right, I want this to be the everything. Hierophant, 4 of Wands. This is my want and desire. And it could be that they want you to commit. So it could be, you know, I want the ring. I want moving in together. I want this commitment to get into this more traditional space. And they are passionately fighting for this from you. But you're uncertain. And that's the mislabeling. That's where you're getting clarity. Okay? While you're getting clarity, it makes them just feel like you aren't seeing them, aren't paying attention to them, aren't looking their way. All right, so end of the month here. You're not seeing things clearly. But you do want some sort of new movement forward here. Could be a little bit obsessive. But you could end up putting on the mask, okay, and just going to work and being like, I can't focus on this right now. It's a little overwhelming. I've got a lot on my plate. 8 of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. I just need to focus on me right now. I'm going to put on this mask. I'm not going to really showcase to you how freaking confused I truly am with everything, how overwhelmed I am. And I'm going to pull away so that I can try to, you know, do the work that I need to do to see this clearly. So your person, all right, they're looking back. They're trying to decide what's my next move. Their next move may be impulsive. It may be a little childish. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It comes through very much from inner childhood. Wounding energy of, right, that impulsive childish decision. Trying to get attention. But I feel that when they realize their mistake, when they realize that they're coming off, because with the 2 of Wands, they're going to go down one path. And then they're going to go, oh, wait, that's really not working. And they're going to go down another path. And when they go down the other path, they're going to come in, King of Wands, with this offer of bringing the engagement up to a higher level. And you may just go along with it, with the Queen of Pentacles here in the mask, because you're still trying to figure things out and you don't want to rock the boat. Emotionally here, right? You're doing things for the right reason. All right? You're not doing things like when you're wearing the mask, it's not trying to be deceptive. Even though it is hiding your emotions, you're not meaning to manipulate someone. Okay? You're coming at it for all the right reasons. Yeah, again, you're overwhelmed. And you may feel, okay, a little self-conscious about why can't I figure out how to balance out life? Like for someone here, your ADHD, I'm not a doctor, I'm not trying to diagnose, but for someone here, your ADHD may be a little out of control. Okay? Or at least that part, that sort of a personality. Okay? And I understand that. I have a little of that. My child has some of that. I mean, it runs rampant through my family, rampant through my husband and his family. So I can understand how there can be an overwhelming, especially where the first of the month, where some things are really starting to happen for you. If you are suddenly being taxed with home life or work life, and you're trying to see things clearly, and you might be mislabeling some emotions because you're getting triggered, which someone again needs to hear. And you've got this back and forth sort of emotion of being a little obsessed, but not being able to really understand, because this person is giving you mixed signals a little bit by being a little impulsively childish and then trying to come in more mature. Yeah, you might feel when they come in childish, you might feel like uncomfortable that the way they come in may be kind of putting you down. But you're very overwhelmed with everything here. Okay, and this person, all right, they're enchanted by you. Like, you do not know the level that this person has for you in love, but it shows up here, right? King of Wands, Four of Wands, okay, the Hierophant. This person, Seven of, Wands, I want to fight for this. This person has a lot of love for you. But they also have a lot of unhappiness and sadness and heartbreak with trying to get this to this higher level that they truly desire with you. So, thank you again, Spirit. All right, so you've been the strength for this person, okay, on every step that they've taken on this journey. And there is this desire to give back, all right, to make things work and to give you this knowing and this clarity, right? But you guys could both kind of flip-flop some of the childish behavior. All right? And there could be mirroring here because this person is coming in also. All right? I want this Hierophant, 3 of Cups, but with the 9 of Wands. And then you've got 3 of Cups and then the 9 of Wands. So this could be a divine counterpart. And you guys could be kind of in the midst of, you know, knowing that this is your person, feeling it, and yet being very much in the midst of the triggers, okay? And not knowing quite how to, you know, morph through this. Yeah, because when this person gets wounded and they pull back, they become very, very resistant. They really pull inward. And then it's very hard for you to reach them. And you don't know really what way to move in this. Okay, for some of you, you're still very tied up in the past. And it could be with the past with this person, okay? And genders are, you know, don't look at the king as being male and the queen as being female. It's just energy. But you could have felt in the past, okay, that your emotions were like potholes is what they're showing me here. And that you were tied and bound in place with this person. Maybe because you were so physically attracted to them. But you still felt like there was something missing, okay? Or you thought that there was something missing from the past that you just couldn't fix. And so it makes it hard now for you, right? There's the 9 of Swords again. You've moved from the 8 to the 9 of Swords, right? You move it all up into your head. And that's where the divine timing is coming into play. Where there's an opening of an awareness within you that's starting to happen to understand the mislabeling of the emotions. Where perhaps you weren't initially in love with this person. Maybe it was just sex, and yet it migrated. But then now you have love for this person. But you're confused, right? And this person, okay, again, Wheel of Fortune for them too. It's divine timing for them to really see the light and the shadows within them, to see the balance, to see where they go really far to the one side and then really far to the other. They may have secrets that they are holding on to. Could be, okay, it could be the secrets about... It's really interesting because they have all the potholes too. Yours are filled with water, okay? Theirs they've buried in sand. So whatever happened in the past between the two of you, this person has tried to just cover over, forget it. It didn't happen, okay? And yet in their head, they are still stuck thinking about this and trying to balance it out. You are still tied to those emotions about what all of these potholes were, okay? And emotionally, it's like Spirit says, emotionally defunct, okay? Like it just breaks you down to where you just kind of flatline. Okay, Queen of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles, okay? And the Ace of Pentacles. I do feel like you guys are going to start anew at the end of May. This person wants to have a higher level commitment, and you're like, okay, sure. All right, we can do it. But you haven't fully worked through things. You're kind of work in progress right now, but you want the stability. And you're like, I'll just kind of watch for what I need to watch for to make sure that I keep everything stable. Okay, this person, they're watching you closely with all the work you're doing, right? Your 8 of Pentacles, their 8 of Pentacles, but there's this watching very, very closely. Like, what are you working on? Are you really healing that inner child? Okay, because this person is terrified of this turning into an ending when it is just starting to be a beginning. But again, until you guys, this is 2 of Cups, but until you come to terms with your emotions and they come to terms with their dirt, okay, their sand, everything that they've piled on top of things that they're not going to address, until that happens, death is still overhanging this. So I'm going to pull some advice going forward for you, and then I'll pull the romance angels. Ooh. All right. Inspired action. Okay, take action when you feel the desire. Okay, so start following those emotions. All right, start tuning into them so that you can label them correctly and act upon them correctly. Follow your intuition as well and how they sync up. Synchronicity is supported by the universe. All right. So I put these a little too far away. Okay. We'll move them down here. It was a little too far away. All right. So Aquarius. Yeah, I feel like something is happening with your career at the beginning of the month that is definitely it's something that's pulling you away from the sadness of the past, but I feel like you're busy with it, okay? And that's what leads to some of this overwhelming. All right, finances and career. But, okay, I feel like you're still trying to give to this person and be positive and flirt. And so there's that sort of overwhelmingness of trying to give here, but now you're trying to give there. And I feel like that's what leads to being overwhelmed. Bottom of the deck is, all right, the reconciliation. So again, I do see you guys kind of coming back together. Your person let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay, this person, again, I feel like they try to do everything themselves. Emperor energy. Okay, but they need more support than they're getting. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. All right, this person, they're going to do it, right? King of Wands at the end of the month. They are going to make the romantic gesture, but it's going to be after having made kind of a mishap, okay, of sorts, going down the wrong path first. So I hope this helps you. I'm going to move into that extended and look deeper into this. I'm going to look at some oracle cards, some more tarot cards, dig into more of the energy between you, the lessons that are being learned throughout the month. And I hope to see you there. The link is down below. Please don't forget to click on that like button, and I hope to see you there. Okay, Aquarius. we are going to start, all right, with a couple of oracle cards here for each of you and build off of this. Thank you. Okay, again, you're wearing this mask within this new beginning. Your heart is open to it, but there's a lot of lessons that you still have to learn. Know that your ancestors, okay, are there supporting you, helping you, guiding you through this.